What's up, everybody? It's waba, and I wanted to make another update video for this Hierophant Shockwave Totem build in the Essence League. This would be day 2, and it's been going pretty well now. A lot of people have been asking me to update the leveling process on the guide, and not only am I going to be changing the suggestions that were brought to me, but I'm also going to be changing a couple of things about this build in general. The good news is and I'm actually going to be using fewer regrets and fewer passive resets than I initially had thought that I was going to. I was able to actually, once I got to about here on the passive tree, I felt like maybe I could just start going hybrid right away. And so I started picking up ES nodes instead of going through Trickery and Blood Siphon and Coordination. So that's actually been working out really well for me. And another reason why this is kind of the one thing that does suck is I actually do kind of need strength, but I might end up taking physique up here just to get everything leveling. But overall, it's been going really well. Hierophant is so good. I actually ended up doing both of my ascendancies yesterday for normal and cruel, and this has made this build like shine. And I'm still on Flame Totem. I'll be switching over to Shockwave Totem really soon. Another thing, I was actually able to pick up my Prism Guardian and also my Step in Urds. I'm still trying to 6-socket this, but no luck so far. I just really want to get a 6-socket on this and like possibly a 5-link. But it's been going pretty good. Like I said, there are going to be some changes to the build guide and things that are a little bit more oriented towards actually the leveling portion of it, because this is good. Anytime that you could save things like passive resets, the better it is. And if since I'm able to, before I was planning on using 15 passive resets, now I'm only planning on using 11. This makes something like going Illuminated Devotion early a little bit easier to do, because then you could just do this without spending any currency. So it's been going pretty good. And also, like, going hybrid is actually in boss fights, it works out very well too, because I have enough ES to where when I take the damage that I take, it doesn't dip into my life pool, and then since I kind of back up, my ES will just regenerate naturally, and I find myself in a situation where I don't ever feel like I'm in immediate danger, and it's been making for a very pleasurable leveling experience. So far overall for Essence League, though, it's been really fun. I'm gathering a bunch of Essence of Woes, or trying to, so I could begin to possibly craft my own ES gloves and ES helm. I'm going to be getting I'm going to be trying to get Sorcerer gloves right away. I'm in Merciless right now, and I'm progressing through it. But yeah, I mean, it's been going pretty well. If you guys have any questions about the build, or any suggestions, this is something I guess I should cover. A lot of people are asking me when you should go Shockwave Totem with this build, and people are so eager to switch to Shockwave Totem when they've been Flame Totem, and this makes sense if you're not using the Firestorm Deerstalker setup. If you're not using this Firestorm multi-trap Deerstalker setup, I could completely understand why you would want to go Shockwave Totem ASAP. But honestly, if you guys, if you're thinking about playing this build and you want to level it, I would seriously suggest you do this, because it is so good. It does so much damage, and it does so much AoE, and it's so fast that a lot of the times I could like go through and clear a lot of the content I'm doing just with these. So what ends up happening is I'm using my Firestorm trap, which is essentially 5-linked, and I'm combining that with my Flame Totem, which is like my single target, and I have that in a Joffrey's Crest. And so all my bases are kind of covered with shock, or in general, for dealing damage. I have good single target, and I have really good AoE. And Shockwave Totem is essentially that. So if you are just Flame Totem and you don't have the Deerstalker Firestorm set up, then I could say, yeah, you should probably move to Shockwave Totem around like level 50 to 55. Maybe even a little bit earlier. However, if you have both, just be patient. just play the build. You know, don't worry about leveling or swapping a Shockwave Totem. You know, because you're just going to put stress on the swap, and you're not going to worry about leveling. And honestly, once you transition to Shockwave Totem at a later level, it gets so much better. So, you know, if you have this set up, just play with it. You know, I've said this before yesterday. I have used this Firestorm Deerstalker trap setup to like level 80 because of how good it is and how efficient it is. So, you know, if you guys are doing that and wondering when to swap Shockwave Totem and you have that set up, just wait. Just play it out. Just get to level 70. Don't even worry about it. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little update on that and, you know, how the build is going for me. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. And then, yeah, we'll go from there. This is day 2, and I will give you another update tomorrow. Thanks for watching. See ya.